What's up, everybody? This is Sway Phenom here, bringing another episode of WWE SuperCard. Uh, for this episode, the King of the Ring has started. Um, we are up. My King of the Ring started. Road to Glory has started. And we are up to Daniel Bryan. We have finished these. Pulled a Seth Rollins earlier today, ultra rare. Um, Also, our King of the Ring has started the bracket. We did finish first. Came down to a 40-4 record going into game 45, where I played the guy I was tied with in first, and we ended up winning. So he went to 40-5, and I went to 41-4. He swept through his bracket, as did I. But right here is where it gets interesting. We got versus 14, who won game 1. Right here, his tag lost. His tag here won. The Rock beat his Epic Pro Shawn Michaels. This is where I want to get. It gets interesting. We have his Ultra Rare Pro Naomi and his Legendary Natalia, losing to an Ultra Rare Pro Brie and an Epic Pro Nikki. As you see, Shawn Michaels Legendary Pro beats Epic Pro. That's easy to see. Now, game 2, Rock beat his Common. Rock beat his Common. Okay. Tag teams. Epic Pro beat these tag teams. He moved his Epic Pro solos to the other tag team. That was so smart. He knew he would. Not only that, but he moved his Naomi with his Cameron. I don't know what versus 14 solo card for his Divas is. We can go back into the schedule and see. Because I think I faced his Divas, his solo. I think it's an Epic Pro Eve, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's an Epic Pro Nikki. So, for versus 14, what he could do is switch these against him and possibly hope that a Diva, Ultra Diva, doesn't get called. But that was smart on his part. We won 4-1 both matches. He wasn't energized. I think it may have been a bot. I'm not sure. Actually, it's not a bot. I know because he talked here. But he said Poo Dookie. Versus 14's here. You are now in the video. Don't worry, this video will not be posted before that bracket match because that's not fair. Because I don't know if versus 14 is going to look up my channel and look and see what this guy has and see the smart suggestions I make. But what we are going to do is we are going to play a little bit of Road to Glory. Get into this Daniel. Let's see who we get first. Okay, we're going to get our Warrior, which we're still working on. So that's good. I'm going to actually check him after this match. Working on Warrior because the Legendary is a Warrior, as you know. So instead of working on both at one time, I'd rather work on one. Makes it a little easier. I'm also working on my Legendary Nikki, which I believe only needs one more match and like 3 stats. We'll do a Survivor Tag Team here. Finn Balor. And it's easy wins, man. This is the easy part of it. That's why I really don't record much, but got this King in the Ring going on, so I want to show some of that. Kofi procs, that's good. I believe that Kofi Kingston just needs charisma now. We got this right here. Easy wins, round 4. Stone Cold. Easy win. Diva tag. Now, luckily, we're low because this Diva tag would not be compatible. Would not be nothing. But here early on, okay. Got Randy Orton to end it against, I think that was Jimmy. And we get 7 picks. I don't know how long we are till our board clear. Oh, we're not that far. We might actually get it here. I am in Legendary Plus in Road to Glory. Title match. Okay, as long as they're just title matches, that's fine. So game number 2, which will actually give us from 5 points to 15 points. Not gonna save the title matches anymore because if I use them, that's just the quicker I'll get to the end. I'm going to go with Austin first because with early on the stats don't really matter what card I use when this early on. So that's Kofi. Let's see what cards we get here. Speed. Guy called Brett. Sorry about that. I had to answer a quick question for my wife. Tag team. There's Nikki. I think she's basically almost done. I gotta remember to look after this match now because I forgot to look after the last match. I'll go with this tag again. Oh, excuse me, guys. Had a little yawn there. But so these rounds are the easy rounds. Of course, everybody knows that unless you're just starting the game, these will be the easiest rounds. So this is actually my exhibition divas lineup. Okay, so we got 10 points into Daniel and an energy. Now let's get these 7 picks, see what we can pull. Oh, another title match, alright. And an energy, alright, so that's pretty good. So now instead of 20, it's going to be 25, so that's getting good. We got chat here. Is the King of the Ring chat? It is. How do we check? Okay. The YouTube channel is Swing Carters. It will be uploaded as soon as I finish record. Okay, so let's get a little more of this Daniel done. Got another title match, so we will get that done. Okay. Alright, so this tag here, Brock and Austin. It's an easy win. Diva Speed. Gotta go with Nikki. And I forgot to look again. Sheamus and Ryback will be the tag. Again, Sheamus and Taker. So, this Road to Glory seems like we won't get a Legendary Pro. As you see, here's our Warrior. And the Legendary card here is Warrior. That Survivor card is Shawn Michaels. I really would like that Survivor card. I think it'd be a really good one to have. Shawn Michaels probably be one of the top cards in the tier. I mean, I got Brett. Shawn's definitely in my top 10 of all-time faves. My number one, of course, is The Undertaker. I'm a huge Undertaker fan. I've been an Undertaker fan since the beginning. My first ever wrestling experience was when I was didn't know it at the time, but when I was a few months, I watched a WrestleMania 8 with my dad. And then when I was a year old, I actually had the tape. And WrestleMania 8 was my first wrestling match I ever saw. I mean, I was a couple months old, so it probably doesn't count much, but hey, it was the start. Before I forget, let's go to edit deck. Nikki is done. Okay, so what I can do now, I can come here, I can swap. No, swap. Swap. There you go. Put her epic back in. Gives me a little better card. And how about Warrior? Almost 20. I think that's 28. Looks like 28. So is this and 20 and then 25. These are the Warrior cards I have. I have this one, this one, this one. I then will use this one for his legendary because I use his legendary for his epic. I think this looks better. This is from the paint. It looks like WrestleMania 12. Here's our Finn Balor, who's starting to get matches up. He's already done one of his abilities. That's good. I do have the RTG Finn Balor from before, but this is actually the ring domination one. I missed the RTG one by 12 points. Ran out of credits and time. I also hit a couple network errors towards the end. I had 6 of them. So I was kind of PO'd, but I didn't feel like complaining to Cat Daddy because it was going to take forever. And I know I wouldn't get the card, so. But I have that one too. As you can see, Warrior would make 8. Hopefully my King of the Road can give me another one because I think you need at least 9 Legendary Pros and at least 1 Survivor to be in Survivor of Ring Domination. So pretty soon I could start getting the event cards for Ring Domination. Which then means in Road to Glory I can have a possible Pro. I think I can plus 10 all the way of this. And then I think here I would have to do some 6s and then 2s. So let's this match is in 8 minutes. And it's between Versus 14 and King Elvis. The winner of that will face me in the semifinals. And I feel like I could win this whole thing. I mean, I don't know what was going on yesterday, but I had a self-alarm clock. I mean, I actually fell asleep. It was right here. I think I played this match. Let me see. Yeah, it was right after that match. I did not I energized here, and then no, I'm sorry. It was way after this. It was after the first Scotty J match. As you see, I energized. I won that. Then I think I energized here. No, I did not. When's the next time I energized? Here. Now, this match here was at like 10 o'clock at night when I energized that. I fell asleep after that. So I was like, then 2 hours later, I miraculously woke up right after this match and I energized. Then it was like, so that's like 11 o'clock. And then I had my TV off. Me and my wife were sleeping, so I went back to sleep. Then for some reason, like 2 hours later, I woke up again, had to use the bathroom, and I was like, oh, let me energize again. So I fall back to sleep. That's like 12 o'clock. I fall back to sleep. Next thing I know, I got thirsty. So I woke up at 2 o'clock, right before this match, and I energized. Like, oh, perfect. I had full energy at all 25. Only need 6. Energized, went back to sleep, and I woke up here. I was like, oh, let me energize. Just I'm so close. Went back to sleep, then my alarm goes off. My alarm goes off at 7:30 right after this match. I'm sorry. I'm way ahead. So my alarm wakes me up here. So I lost to Anthony. Played these. Went to bed. Woke up. So basically I woke up and it was like game 41. So I just woke up and I energized. Saved my last 6 for this match here. So I knew I had a chance. And it worked out. He used his Freddie Blassie. What are Freddie Blassie's stats? I don't remember off the top of my head. I think Freddie Blassie is speed charisma. Let me look. Because I have one. Yeah. Power charisma. Okay. I think that was a speed charisma match. But, hit back too much. But let's get into the next Daniel Bryan match. Our legendary Nikki is now complete. So I think now all our legendary divas are done. Let me see. Is Bailey done now? Bailey's almost done. She has toughness, speed, 1 charisma to go. But legendary wise, Nikki is done, as you saw. Bree's been done for a while. Cameron's done. This Eve, when they first brought season 2 out, I right when they had the packs come out for sale, they had a Diva pack, Ultra Diva pack on sale for 990 credits. I had 900 credits, so for the $2, I put $2 on, got 200 more credits. Ball Diva pack, boom! I've had this card since season 2 first started. Because look at the games, I have 1,398 games. 1,317, 1,332, 1,340, 1,092. That's how long I've had this card for. This card served me well for a long time. So, and now, of course, my pro would be an Eve, which I can't tell. Another card that served me well for a long time was my Fusion card, which I will not get rid of because he's my favorite of all time. Look at the Undertaker. 15, almost 16 speed, 16 charisma, 1145 with the abilities. So this is a card I will not get rid of. I am a huge Undertaker fan. That was a card I was definitely going to bring over to Season 2. One card I will not get rid of at all is my WrestleMania Kevin Owens. I did get rid of my Neville. I got rid of my Roman Reigns. I brought over my Season 2. I got rid of my Pro John Cena. One thing I wish I would have did was I wish I would have held on to not bringing over so many. I mean, I'm glad I did because that means the PCC Cena, I have that picture because I brought over a random one. Same with, I don't think I could show it, but this, I think, is this? We'll just put the con one in. Yeah, see, I brought over, this Cena was a random, and this was a random, and I brought it over for this one as well. And I like that one. That's the original Legendary. I like that. Then, another card that had a card come over. I don't think I have it to show it. Look, here's what I was talking about. Naomi. I brought over a random ultra rare and it gave me the Naomi, and then I brought over the Cena was a random, and I also had a random Triple H. I wish I would have waited because, like, after I did a King of the Ring WrestleMania King of the Ring, and I won, and it was a Naomi. I was like, oh, I could have had a pro. I was so upset because I couldn't bring it over because I already used my WrestleMania ones. But let's get back into this Road to Glory. We have 25 points. This will be point number 30 into Daniel Bryan. I'm hoping to get halfway or maybe get all the way through Ric Flair tonight on the first night. That'd be a good start. That way, Friday, I can focus on the Epic and Legendary. And that means Saturday, I can do as much of the Shawn Michaels as possible. Because I might have to do +2s for the Shawn Michaels. And doing the +2s, I'm going to need a lot of matches and a lot of time. So that's an opportunity to do that. And also the so that means if I could do that, and then I have time, so I can possibly get The Rock, but there's no point in getting The Rock because I can't pro him. So I didn't get him a ring domination. So after I get this Warrior, I'll be one Legendary Pro away. Also, in my NHL, I have been playing that a little more. I haven't been recording it, but what I've decided is because I'm about to hit the Epic tier, that once I hit the epic tier is when I'll start recording that on a daily basis. I'm about to be an ultra rare plus plus. I have an ultra rare pro I'm working on, ultra rare defenseman pro. I do have an ultra rare goalie. I'm like 30 games away from my super rare lottery reward for the pro goalie, for this pro super rare goalie, which that'll be better than my ultra rare. And then in the rivals class this week, the ultra rare card for the Blackhawks, which is who I picked and which is winning right now, is a card that I have. So I only need one. So that'll be another. And it's funny because the guy that's the reward is actually my right wing at the moment, and he's a super rare pro. So I have the super rare version of him, and now I'm just going to upgrade him to the ultra rare version. Once I do that, I have two epics. I have one from the week, the epic week that the 2K had, because the NBA, I only played it just for that week to get the free epic card. The NBA, I got Monte Ellis, which it's not bad. He's one of my favorite players. And then the NHL, I got Claude Giroux from the Flyers, which is amazing because that's my favorite team and he's one of my favorite players. And then on WWE, it was Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, that which at the time made a pro, so that was good. So let's get these pools. Okay. Alright guys, so we're going to do one more to clear the board, and then I'm going to call it for the day, because SmackDown's going to be on in 6 minutes. And I'm going to record for another 2. I think I'll be done in 2 minutes after this match. I'm going to call it, because that should clear the board. And why not? Kofi. Okay, so this is of course the easy ones, but we do have a board clear coming up soon. Don't know what it will be, but hey, if it's a pro, if it's a legendary, I'm hoping it's a pro. Maybe a superstar pro or diva pro. Diva pro would be great. That way I'd have 2 legendary divas. Or even if it's a card I don't have, like Stardust. If I get a Stardust, that'd be great because I get him at the end of the month. Okay, so that's a perfect win, so we get our 7 picks. So let's pull this and see what we get. Title match, alright, that's what we like to see. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one.